Hey, diecast fans and collectors, a bit of an unexpected video, but yesterday I went to my storage unit and oh my goodness, I almost missed a lot of cars. They somehow got in the back and they got like underneath bigger cars, and I was going through the bigger cars yesterday. I found some of my track pieces I've been looking for and things like that. Let me grab those actually, because you guys are going to want to see some of those. Some of those are old Tomica sets. Okay guys, let me show you what I found yesterday in my storage unit track-wise. Now, I'm not sure if this is a double of one I already have. I'm going to check. I don't remember the rim shop in blue last time I had my city set up, so I don't think that one I have. I got to take a disinfectant wipe and wipe down this road. It looks dirty. I didn't live in the best environments growing up. I still don't. I did until I lost my apartment, but I'm working on changing that. I'm very happy to say, guys, I got accepted into a special working program that's going to try to help me get a job that will work with my condition, with my diabetes, you know, the blood sugar going low all the time. They usually don't help people get online jobs, but I did work. Remember the person I said I did the work cleaning out their gutters and like cleaning off their roof, like power washing and stuff? They were like a really high up person there, and they retired, and they talked to the people there, and they said I'm a really good guy, you know, I should get some help. And you know, they said they'd like to see me do better out here than I am now, and hopefully I get something where I can do an online job, guys. And if I do, man, I'm telling you guys, after I get situated, we're gonna have some crazy stuff on here. Like, I'm gonna probably buy like some of the RLC cars, not the rubber tire ones, like the ones that are like red line-ish ones. I hate that they're like 50, but I don't know, man. If I have more money, I can justify paying that for those, because I really do like those. I might see if first I can hook up with some local collectors and see if they got any doubles that maybe they'd sell me for a little bit cheaper, because it's going to be a little bit cheaper because there's no shipping when I go meet someone in person. But yeah. But yeah, I have been looking for this so many times, guys. I went in my storage unit. I tore my storage unit to pieces looking for this. And this was underneath a box of cars. I don't know how it's not damaged. It's not. Like, it's missing a lot of pieces. But the thing is, I have all the pieces that are missing. I have found every single part to this that's missing, or replaced it by buying parts for other stuff. And actually, in a few days, I'm meeting up with a old friend of mine that I used to buy stuff from that I hadn't heard from in a while. I wasn't sure if he was alive anymore. I couldn't get a hold of him or something. His Facebook got hacked or something. And I might be having 2 more of these and a couple of Acceleracers tracks. He got a big tote of tracks, and he's going to sell them to me for a fair price, so I'm probably going to buy them. Some cars too, but I mostly want the tracks. Because I'm getting a lot of good cars lately, guys. I've been really happy lately buying multi-packs on eBay. I really enjoy buying multi-packs, guys. I really do. It's a great way to get certain cars for like, they can be overpriced, yes, but then you look at the price of some of them cars that are in there on their own, and it's like, you know, I'm kind of paying that, but I'm getting more cars, you know, so it kind of makes you feel better. Like, you can more justify paying that, you know. This, I think, is a post office, but it's a different one than the one I have, because the one I have has like a ramp that goes up here. I don't believe mine has this big staircase. I'm not real sure actually what track this is. I don't think I have a lot of the pieces for it, but I believe in the pictures my friend sent me there are more building pieces and stuff than there is bases, so hopefully maybe some of the building stuff I'm missing will be in there. Tomica, an old Tomica parking lot. This is really cool because well, check this out. This is a lift. I don't know if it works. It does work. Look at that. I guess in Japan, they actually have parking lots like this where, you know, you can like park a car and then it raises it. Because over there, I guess they have problems with like having enough space to park cars. So they found out like alternative ways to park cars, and that's a way they do it, I guess, is they park them like this. Because you can see it's numbered. This would probably be someone that owns 2 of the same cars. Like, they would own 2 cars. Because I don't know how it would work if it was like one person owned this car, one person owned this car. Because then, you know, what if the person up here needs their car and they can't find this car? That would be really annoying. I hope that's not how it is. If that's how it is, that would suck. I'm glad that You know, my car isn't like that. Like, my car is not hard to get to, but check this out. I don't know what originally else was with this, but I do still have some of my old buildings. I have my pizza shop, my repair shop, my gas station. I'm finding a lot of my older tracks. I'm actually surprised they're in as good a condition as they are. I even found some pieces to my crisscross crash, so we might be doing that video sooner than I thought once I go through my storage unit, because I'm going to try, if I can get my blood sugar to cooperate with me, to go out to my storage unit on and off this month and pack up every little toy I can find in a box, and I'm going to pay someone with a pickup truck to go out there and just grab all the toys, and I'll worry about the bicycles later. Because my storage unit is getting to be a real pain, guys, to own, because I can never call them and pay it. Like, I call, they don't pick up the phone, and they get mad at me when I come in person because I can't go up there all the time. They're like, oh, you should have paid. I'm like, dude, I tried calling. They're like, oh, I couldn't pick up the phone yesterday. Okay, that's not my fault. I don't see why I should have to pay for that. Like, I tell you guys, I hate that town. I hate Three Rivers, where I used to live. I hate that town. Three Rivers, Michigan is a pile of junk. I do not like that town. I feel bad for anybody that lives there, especially if you collect Hot Wheels, because like the Walmart there just is like, it has nothing. Like, I thought it was bad when I lived there, and now when I go there on and off for things that I have to do to take care of business there, like my storage unit and a couple other things, you know, I go in the Walmart a lot, and I see, like, there's still A case from the beginning of this year, and, like, D and B and stuff, and it's like, ugh. The goodest place, if you live in that town, is to go to, Dollar Tree. That's the goodest place to find, good stuff. Well, okay, that was all the, you know, track things. Now I'll show you guys the cars I found yesterday. Check this out, guys. I got this at Dollar General many, many years ago. My mom got it for me. And I used to have 3 of these. I had like a knockoff Skyline. I think I had 2 knockoff Skylines. I had a blue knockoff Skyline. I may still have the knockoff Skyline in blue. I hope I do, because that was my favorite one. And I had another one of these in green, or it might have been a Skyline. I think there was yellow ones too. I don't have any of the yellow ones. I never did. But I don't know what these are called. I know this is some kind of Infinity. I know that. It doesn't say it, but I know this is an Infinity. It does not say what these are called. Someone got some green paint underneath it. I don't know if there's any information on there to help anyone identify what this is. I don't know if typing that in. I'm going to Google image search it later and see what comes up. But yeah, look at this. This is cool, because when you hit this, it makes it sound like it's driving. Like when this goes, is something in there to make that activate, and it makes it make the noise. Look at that. And it's a pullback too. Look at this. It's a pullback. Hear it? I think you guys can hear it, because I can hear it. Usually if I can hear something, you guys can hear it. But yeah, really cool. And you know something was really crazy? I hit the button. This thing has Midnight Club 3 loading screen songs. No, in this, do you recognize this song? Because I do. That one especially. Hear that? I can hear that right now, like in the loading screen of Midnight Club 3, where it's like I can hear it. That one too. That's like when you're in the garage customizing cars. It sounds a bit different because it's like on a way less quality speaker, but you can hear it. Those are Midnight Club 3 loading screens music. And this car came out way after that game. I want to say this car, I got it in like the 10s, like maybe 2011, 10ish, somewhere in there. It was definitely after 2010. No later than 2009. Isn't that cool though, guys? Let me know in the comments if you guys recognize that. Is that... I swear these are from Midnight Club 3. Let me know, guys. Is that from Midnight Club 3? Because I swear it is. Check Check this out. Gyro Skate. Big Lots. My mom got it on clearance for me many years ago, and I never opened it. It's still in the package. And the thing that's awesome, I'm glad I kept this in the package. I have these things called GXs, guys. They have wheels in the middle of them. They're cars, and if you rip them, they go. They used to have like a tightrope track and different things like that. They were really cool. I think I still have the tightrope track. If I ever find all the pieces to that, guys, I will put it together and we'll do a video of that car going across the tightrope because it is neat. I remember I played with that all the time when I was younger. But there are cars like this, and this should work my cars. I don't have any of the rip sticks for my cars anymore, but that should work one of them, I think. But yeah, oh look, here's the cars in the back. Right here they are. Big Lots had their own brand of them. They bootlegged them. So they'll definitely work with the cars. So, yep, there's that. I'm not going to open that right now just yet. And guys, this right here was a car when I lived in another town many years ago. Like, not too many years ago, almost 10 years now. I think we're on 9 years right now. Maybe I'll have to ask my wife. She's very, very good at remembering stuff like that. Hold on, this is a hard bag to open. Hold on. Okay, guys. So, I painted this with a toothpick when I was younger. I bought this and I loved this truck so much when I bought it from Walmart. I brought it home and I was so disappointed that the art on the card, the snorkel wasn't painted, the light bar wasn't painted, the rack wasn't painted. You know, all the stuff that was on the card was not painted, the grill, the Chevy label. I took it upon myself to paint this truck to look exactly like its card art. Exactly. I painted the door handles, everything on this, and I put it in a bag and forgot about it. I have since gotten a new one, but I really like mine way more. This thing looks awesome. Like, look at this. This looks awesome. This looks like a premium car. It's so detailed. I painted this with a toothpick, guys, when I was like probably 16 or 15 or maybe 17, I don't know, but yeah, I painted that a long while ago. All right, guys, we're not done. We got a beautiful bag of cars to go through here. Check this out. I can't believe this survived. I know I said I wasn't keeping any cardboard. I was going to throw out all my packages and stuff, but this, I could not bring myself to do it. This is too cool. Look at this. It's like a 3D rendering of this truck. I have this truck in the collection. This is from a track that had like a spinning wheel launcher, and this was like inside it in the package to make it look like it was in there. Like when it was in the box, I remember this. And I guess I kept this. I'm really glad I did because this is just really funny to have this. I have this truck and I have just like this box variant of it. That's so funny to me. I'm keeping that. That is hilarious that I have that. Like, how many other people have that? Let me know if you have that. My Volvos, I think I replaced the blue one. The funny thing was when I found these guys, they had something sticky on the bottom of them, right? I found the red one and the blue one stuck to each other. That's one of my wife's Pokemon toys. I brought that back for her. A fake penny car. Probably got it at Party City. It's a Bugatti. Something I got from Dollar Tree a long time ago. They're like military vehicles that are like plastic. Got like this giant cannon on a trailer, which actually can be hauled. I am going to put this in my trailers. Fiat Dragster. Ertl tow truck. I'm not sure if I still have my other one, but I had another one when I was younger that it was gray in the front, had the part on the back of it was black. I think I still have that one. I think this is the one I couldn't find. And now I found it. And I'm really happy the hook is still on it because I think my black one had actually broke. So it's nice that this one still has the hook. And the black one's easier to find for my silver one. Some little Tykes wagon thing. I don't know. You know, I grabbed it because it's kind of a car. It's not going to go in the collection. That's going to go in like miscellaneous weird McDonald's toys and stuff like that. This car This is my childhood one. This is definitely going to go in a package because I have one of these in way better shape. But this is my childhood one here. A Pepsi semi-truck bank. I was hoping maybe there's some money in there. I don't know where the key is to it. I think it was on the bottom of it yesterday when I found it, so it might be. I mean, it's not hard to open this, so pretty much anything you stick in there can open this, but yeah. Little Pepsi semi-truck bank. I think I still have the truck to that in my semi-trucks downstairs. I believe it's that weird yellow truck that said Pepsi on the sleeper. I think that's what it goes to. Now I know what it goes to. This weird off-brand plane thing my mom got me at Big Lots when we were homeless and living at the shelter when I was younger. She bought me all these weird pullback cars because I didn't really have any cars. She left them all at the house when her and my dad left each other. Oh, they're by New Ray. That's pretty cool. I guess they do have a brand, so you guys can look those up if you want to. I might too. I'm curious what the other ones used to look like because that's like the last one I have. They came in like a pack of 4. PR5, this car. Seared Tuner, I think it's called. I don't have the PR5 one. I have the 3-spoke one. Or maybe, I don't know. This is going in my collection. I recently replaced this last year when I went to a store, I remember. And I was really happy about it because this dune buggy has been in my mind for a long time. I love this dune buggy. I'm so happy to have my childhood one back because this one is going to go in like a blister and go on the wall. So that one's going to be taken care of very well. I don't know what this is by. A very weird proportioned truck that has Scooby-Doo on it. I'm guessing it's probably a Maisto or a Road Champs. Am I right? No, it's an Ertl. It has bent wheels. Imagine these wheels up. You could put these on a donk car. That's a very weird casting though, man. I'm gonna have to share that with my off-brand group I'm in. They'll eat that thing up. They'll like that. Jaguar. Flat Jaguar. Fisher-Price police car. I have a Camaro somewhere it goes with this. It's in my miscellaneous cars. McDonald's 4-wheeler. Pretty cool there. Oh yeah! I found the crane arm to my junkyard. It doesn't have the claw, unfortunately, but hey, I have the arm now. Hopefully maybe that box of tracks I buy from my friend will have a claw on it. I swear I cannot even remember a time when my junkyard had the claw. I cannot remember when my junkyard had the claw. I do remember when I had the arm, and this is the actual arm to my original junkyard that I have now, so I'm going to be putting that back on later. A dollar store car that exploded. I have the body to it somewhere. One of those smaller customized cars characters. That's going in my wife's collection for sure. Hummer. I was gonna customize this when I lived in another town a long time ago. That's why this was on the box. It was in the box I found because it was in my cars to rip apart. And you guys are going to see some early customs of mine too in this video. It was before I knew how to take cars apart, so they look kind of bad. I don't know what this is, but it's very cool. It's definitely some type of Honda, but it's really cool. It's made out of plastic. Is it a New Ray too, maybe? I don't know, but it's really cool. I'm glad I still have that. That's a cool little miscellaneous car. Beautiful car. I forgot I had this thing. I love the color of this one. Definitely going to be happy to add that in the collection. IndyCar. Surprisingly, a color I don't already have in the collection. I have a lot of these, but I did not have that white one, so I'm really glad that that turned up. Yatming fire truck, tow truck. I may keep this one because this is my original childhood one, and I have one that's in mint condition in the collection already. Oh, look at that! Oh, I thought the back was dented. I was like, that adds character to it. That'd be cool to customize it because that it's not though. I thought it was dented. But yeah, I'll probably keep that in my special case of cars. A color changer Charger. A police one in green. I believe the other color for this is orange when you change it. I doubt it works anymore, but it's very cool to see it. It's been a long time since I've seen this. early custom of mine. I was trying to make a Harley Davidson Raptor out of an old Maisto. Guys, should I actually now, with the skills I have, take this thing apart and do it the way I originally wanted it? Or should I leave it original and, like, just kind of keep it? Because it's like one of my original customs I tried to make. I never finished it, but I could do it way better now if I took it apart. But I have a lot of these, so if I wanted to remake this, it would not be hard to remake this. I have a lot of this casting to customize. My Hot Wheels Battle Force 5 tank, unfortunately the window is messed up. That sucks. I didn't notice that yesterday, but I have the other color variant of it in my collection, the darker blue one. This is the actual one, like, that was prominently in the show, and it's probably the cheaper one to get, but it used to have, like, an attachment you could put in here. I miss when they used to make little cars that had little attachments, like weapons and stuff. I wish they'd bring that back. They could do so much more with that now with the technology they have, but I think I understand why they don't. It's because, you know, kids would choke on it and stuff. It's like liability issues, but it'd be cool. Some weird off-brand semi-truck I got with some off-brand airport set at Walmart when I was younger. I still have the trailer to it. I actually do have the trailer to it. I remember finding the trailer in my semis. I was like, oh, I don't have that truck anymore. Well, now I do. Now those two are going to go in a bag together. Erdl John Deere tractor in great shape. This is probably the best one I have, well, besides that caution sign. But my other one's got damage on that sticker on the front. So, yeah, it's pretty cool. I found that. I have a lot of those, too. For some reason, when I was younger, I went to TSC, and these were on clearance when I lived in a camper. And my parents, you know, I asked them, because they were on clearance for like $1 a piece. I asked my mom, so I was like, these are normally like $7. Can I buy all of them to play with in my sandbox? And they bought me all 20 of them. So I have a ton of this tractor. My Roger Dodger. I think I've talked about this in videos that I have this, and when I got it, I stupidly messed it up, and there's where I stupidly messed it up. One of these days, I'm going to have to replace this, but definitely going to keep this in my special case. It has memories behind it, and, you know, you can't replace those memories, so, you know, I would customize it and get those wheels out of it, because I honestly would like to put those wheels on a Camaro or something, but, you know, the value of this is, it's worth way more for the value of the memories it holds. Another one of those trailers, the weapon came off it. Surprisingly, though, I have a lot of the white one already in my trailers, so, like, I don't really care. That's just kind of a cool empty trailer now to have. My wife loved seeing this yesterday when I showed it to her. Pretty cool. Really glad I found that one. That's a nice color of that one. Dodge Viper. I believe I already have this in the collection. It's in way better shape, so probably a custom. I don't know, though. I have to think about this one. I do have a little bit of memories attached to that one, so I might just keep that one. Weird off-brand cars. I can't even remember where these came from. They're like weird off-brand plastic vehicles. They have no detailing on them to say what they are or anything. They're, I don't know. It's just something cool. The first ever Johnny Lightning I bought when I was younger at Walmart. Funny enough, at the one my wife works at now, which is crazy. That Walmart has changed so much over the years. It doesn't even look the same anymore. I miss the setup it used to have. I hate that they have to change store setups, man. I miss the old setup the store used to have. I was so used to it. It was like that for so long, too. Now they change the setup so frequently in Walmarts. I remember when I was younger, they never changed them. It was always the same thing, and I loved it. You know, it kind of sucks that they changed the setup. I don't know. It was just really cool to remember it the way I remembered it. I wish I had videos or something of when it used to look like that. But yep, there's a GMC right there. I think there was 3 different ones of this. I have a darker blue one that has different wheels. One of these days I might go on eBay and see how much it is to get a new one of these, because I really do like this truck. And I would like to have one that's in better shape. But yeah, I'm going to definitely keep this one for the memories. battery acid got to it. This L. Dillhart race car, this is really cool. I actually have the semi to this. These were made to explode, right? And if you look at Walmart, I think they still have them. They made like bootlegs of these, which is crazy because these are old. Look, watch this. This car splits in half. Oh, that's awesome. Mach 5 snow variant. Don't have any of those left. Really nice. I found my snow variant. And it's got the bullet tires. I miss bullet tires so much, man. One for my wife's collection of her car characters. One of the security SUVs. I hate that eye movement thing, but no, my wife likes them. I think an Evil Weevil is what this is. I think that's what this is, right? That's what this is, right? This is an Evil Weevil. I think, right? I don't know. I think that's what it is, but I think this is a 5-pack car. I cannot believe, after being banged around in my storage unit for so long, that this stayed on and it's not broken. I feel bad taking it from it because this is my childhood one, but I have one that is in so much better condition and it just needs the cover. I really want to give it to it. I don't think it really takes away from the nostalgia if I take the cover, so I'm probably gonna take the cover and put it on mine. Plastic race car. I have a lot of these, and surprisingly, I had no blue ones left. Now I have a blue one, so that's awesome. Those were something I bought at BG Discount, too, a long time ago. A Rev-Up body, like the original Rev-Ups, not the remake ones. Pretty cool. El Loco Ploco or something. I don't know. A Camaro I forgot I had. I do very much remember this Camaro. Very much. Very nice to see that thing still around. You know what? I'm going to flip these lights. I feel like the lighting isn't too good for this video. I wish my lighting on my ceiling wouldn't have broke, but it did. Look at that. 5-pack car. Love that one. That car does have nostalgia behind it for me. That one's definitely going to be put in a special case. Unfortunately, the handlebar broke. Off-brand motorcycle. Seat broke too. These are so old, man. I had these for as long as I can remember. And I used to have so many different colors of them too. Pretty cool. Smaller Lightning McQueen monster truck. That's for my wife's collection. I was trying to make a Monster Energy. Why can I not? Urus. And this was when I first started customizing with markers. So, yeah. Not the best idea, but I probably will keep this. You know, I considered it done when I was younger, so I probably will keep that in the customs. You know, it's an old one. Something I tried to start on. I never finished this. This I probably will finish because this, I don't know, man. It's not like special. Like I wasn't even close to done on this. This was around the time when I was moving and I just threw it in a box and I was like, all right, I'll do it later. So I'll probably actually take this one apart now and finish it. Cereal box race car. I have a lot of these. These could be really fun if you got a lot of them and loosened the screws and just winded them back and crashed them into each other at full speed. I do have a lot of these. I'm thinking about customizing them and making a demo derby of these. Is that a good idea, guys? Is that something you'd like to see? Crystal car, that's what I call these. They had so many of these at Dollar Tree back in the day. I still have so many of those. There's so many broken ones, though, too. They're very fragile. I love this dune buggy. The day I got this, I got a red one with it, and I still have my red one, and I always think about this blue one, and I'm so happy I found it now. They're together again. Oh, I love it. My original, I think this is a Chrysler, so that's definitely going to go on the wall eventually. I remember that car. I've had that car. Oh, whoops! I forgot some of the ones that hold on, guys. I forgot some of the ones that I really, really have been thinking about for a long time. Hold on. Okay, here we go. I grabbed them. I think this was a blind bag car. I think Challenger. Do not have that in the collection again. That is a beautiful Challenger too. I'm very happy that is going to be in the collection. This car, I did not remember this car, but this just became my favorite hollowback. I think that's what this is called. I love this hollowback, dude. It's so cool. It reminds me of my bike, the Meltdown. And I think I might have been maybe thinking about this car when I made that bike. I love this car, man. I don't know where it came from. My friend told me it was in a 5-pack. I don't know. But I love that one. Nerve Hammer. Love this Nerve Hammer. Absolutely a cool one. I have since replaced it. I have a better one, so this is probably gonna go in my special case. Very weird and obscure car that you'll probably never see anywhere else. Dollar Tree thing. These are lost to time sometimes. No one ever is gonna talk about these or care about these. And it's sad because maybe people in the future, they might have had this and then they can't find it anymore. Well, this used to light up. It doesn't anymore. It probably needs new batteries and it might work again, hopefully. I am slowly finding all these and I'm very happy. I have all the different variations of these and I'm finding them slowly. I got 2 more to find that I can think of, and I pretty much have all the variations of these that I know that I had. There may be more, but all the ones I know I had, I have found. And this is the one I wanted to find the most, the blue one. And I'm so happy I found this one yesterday. And it's made of plastic, so the fact that this survived being thrown on a cement floor and all kinds of stuff and knocked into things and things falling over and stuff in my storage unit, that's just awesome. I'm so happy this survived. I really am. Helicopter. I thought this was one I already have, but the one I have is actually not, it's green, but it has chrome wheels, and it's like a different green, and it doesn't have the stripe on the side of it. So I think this was like in a 5-pack or something. So there's that. So happy I found this. I used to have a white one of these and a blue one of these. And yesterday I found this one and I remembered that. And I went on eBay today and I found a really good deal. Someone's selling the white one and the blue one together with some other cars. And I will be doing a video on those when those get here. And I bought it. It was a pretty good deal, so I jumped on it. It was like $50 for like 40 cars, so I jumped on it. I thought it was a great deal because now I have all these together. And the thing is, I still have my childhood one, the blue one and the white one. They are just, there's no stripe left on the blue one, and then the white one, it's just scratched really bad. And my plan to do, because they're brand new in the card, I'm going to open the new one, replace the new one in my collection, and then my old ones are going to go in the card and go on the wall. So that's going to be great that those are going to be on the wall, because those are way more valuable to me than the new ones. I mean, I like having the new ones because they look better, but mine are so much more valuable to me because there's so many memories connected to those two cars. I raced those cars. I crashed those cars for some reason. I don't know why, but those cars deserve to be, up on the wall and taken care of because, they've got a lot of memories attached to them, and you can't replace that. That is more valuable than, a brand new one. And I don't care if those cars are rare and expensive. I don't think they are, but if they are, they're worth more. The ones that are my childhood ones, I'd rather have in the package than the new ones, And anyways, I like my cars out of the package anyways, but my childhood ones, I kind of like them being in a package because it preserves them the way they are now, and that's very important to me. And I like just being able to look at my wall sometimes and look at all my childhood cars and all the scratches and the dents and the dings and the wheels bent and all that. And I'm like, oh yeah. It's just like looking back at a time machine. Like I remember everything that led up to that car looking like that, and it's awesome. Okay, I am so happy I found this Bugatti, man. I love this Bugatti. This was a #1 car on my list to replace one day because I just could not stop thinking about it. It would always pop in my head every time I look at my Bugattis. I'm like, dude, I miss that Bugatti. This is my Bugatti. And if you're wondering why it has yarn through it, when I was around 11 or maybe 9, no, I think I was around 11, I put string through certain cars' windows that had open windows, and I hung them on our Christmas tree because my mom's ex-husband, when we went over there for Christmas, he had like older like cars on his tree, and I always was so jealous. I always asked my mom, I was like, when can we get cars for our tree? And she's like, I don't know where you get car ornaments. I was like, well, let's make some. My mom was like, how you gonna make some? I was like, well, can we get some yarn and tie it through the window, and then we can hang cars on the tree? And you know, I did this to so many cars. I thought I found all the ones I did this to. I almost don't want to cut this because this is the final one I have that has the string through it. But I want my Bugatti to look good. I don't know if it would be hard to replace this Bugatti, but it's really hard. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to cut it right away. I think I'm going to think about it because this is the final one I have left that I did that to. This is the final one that I have left that I did this to. All the other ones I cut. This is the final car I have left that I did this to. And I'm kind of mad I did it to a couple of the ones I did it to because I shouldn't have cut those ones because they were in horrible condition, and I literally had the same exact car already, and I don't know why I did that. I should have kept those ones for the nostalgia purposes, and then I could have like not done that to this one. There's still a chance when I go through my storage unit I could find like there's 1 or 2 more I can think of off the top of my head that I have not seen that I already have in the collection, and if I find those ones, those are going to be the ones I'm going to keep. This one's going to get cut because I want this in the collection. This is my Bugatti, and if I ever get another one in package, I'm going to put this one on the wall. And that's like another thing too that I really am considering. I'm like, do I really want to cut this and then someday when I put this on the wall, this isn't in it? Because this is like so much more nostalgic for me seeing this through this like this. I don't know. It might seem dumb to some people, but like, I don't know, I kind of actually really do want to keep this on this car until I get another one and like put it in the package and put it on the wall. And I know someday I'm going to go to some thrift store. I'm going to go somewhere, some swap meet or something. I'm going to find one for like $5, brand new in the package, and I'm going to grab it. And I'm going to hate myself that I cut this string and I could have put it on the wall in the blister with this string attached to it. Because this is my childhood one. And it's not perfect. I would like to get a new one someday because you can see right there. It's got scuffs. It's got some love, you know. And, you know, I don't know. I'm sorry sometimes if you guys hate when I go on tangents about my childhood cars. But, like, these meant a lot to me. I didn't have a lot of friends growing up. And, you know, I mostly hung out with my toys. But, yeah. Pretty cool. I do have this in the collection already. It is in horrible condition, so this one's definitely going to be going in the collection. And this is my childhood one, and it's pretty much perfect. I don't ever see me replacing this truck. It's pretty much perfect. There's nothing really wrong with it. I may paint the taillights on it because those are pretty big taillights, and it kind of annoys me. There's no red in there. My old race car. Oh, yeah. Oh yeah, this one's definitely gonna go on the wall. I have a lot of memories of jumping this car. This is my stunt car. I jumped off of ramps and all kinds of stuff. Had a lot of fun with that one. Definitely remember playing with this car a lot. I've replaced this car in the collection already. I got a brand new one in package that I opened and put in the collection. So, and I have the card somewhere still because I kept it. So I was like, if I ever find this, I'd like to put it on the wall. And I still have the card, so that one's going to be going on the wall. My news chopper from the 5-pack. I believe I got a new one of these, so I don't know. This might be going on the wall, or it's going to go in my special case. I'm not sure. My McDonald's buggy that I put the stickers on. Ah, that's beautiful. I'm happy that's home. Another plastic race car. Is that different? Because sometimes there's variations with these plastic ones. Yep, exact same. So I'll choose which one of those is going to go in the collection and which one's going to go in probably my special case. Helicopter, not in the best shape. The legs are kind of broken. It's like an off-brand helicopter. I'll probably never find another one, but it's going to go in my police cars anyway, even though it's broken. Body to some pullback car. Pretty cool. My dune buggy, dude. This is the first dune buggy I ever had as a child, and I love this dune buggy so much. I don't know what it is about this thing, but I love it. And I'm so happy the antenna is still attached. That is so awesome. This is definitely going in the collection. I don't have one of these in the collection. If I ever get another one, ever, and I can put it on the wall, it's definitely going on the wall because this car is so nostalgic for me. I do not even remember where it came from. I had this thing that long. I probably had this thing since I was a baby, and I can't remember back that far. Oh, yeah. I know some of y'all resellers out there right now are drooling at this thing if you're watching this and you're a reseller. You're drooling at this car. And I'll have you know, people, I have 2 of these. I traded my friend that I remembered that had this, a custom car of his choice that I made for him. He wanted a custom car. Or not he, she. I've traded my sister, my wife's sister. I traded her for hers, and it has bad rims. They're so rusty, they're about to break. I don't know what she did with that car, but I traded her a custom I made her for that car she traded me. Now this is going in the collection because this is mine, and I don't know what I'm going to do with the other one. I'll probably just keep it. I don't feel right customizing that car because it's worth so much, I guess. Another car I attempted to customize. I hate myself for this because I think this was the cream or yellow Fairlane. And I really like that car, so I don't have it still in the I don't have it in the collection, so I may be able to actually wipe this paint off this car, but at the same time I kind of do want to finish it, and I don't think wiping it off will necessarily save it. Yeah, that's definitely damaged. I might as well finish it. You know, it wasn't finished. I might as well finish that one. Take it apart and do it the proper way. My Tundra. It's missing the color on the rims, but you know what? I'm very happy I found this thing. If I ever get another one, this will be going in the package because I have some nostalgia for this guy. Road Ripper, my mom bought me at Target that I've always considered it goes with Hot Wheels because it's about the size of like one of the Jada Just trucks. So that's what it's going in when I put it downstairs. It doesn't work anymore. It probably needs new batteries. Yeah, it definitely needs new batteries. A pencil sharpener I bought at my school store when I was younger. It's like a Porsche pencil sharpener. I wish this would have survived, but you know what? It's still really cool to have this. I used to have a red one too. I found that one in the hallway, and I asked anybody like if I put it in the lost and found. They told me I could just keep it. So maybe I'll find the red one, but I would have preferred the white one because I bought the white one myself. But oh well. Crystal car. Penny car. With the thing broken. My dad, back when he used to work at a factory, he took this to his factory because I was so upset when this broke. And he had them use industrial glue to glue this back on in the spoiler. And it broke off like instantly when he gave it back to me. I have had this Indy car as long as I can remember. I have no idea where it came from. But it's definitely going in my Indy collection. Hope I can fix that wheel. I think I can knock that back into place. Love that thing. Just a lot of nostalgia for that. Some cows I got with one of the tractors. A pullback dock. Or plastic dock. This came with some track set, I remember. I don't remember what one, but it came with something like that. Pretty cool. Plastic dock. That looks really good, though, for being a plastic one. It looks very good. Almost better than a die-cast one. I especially like the rims. A Matchbox Land Rover. Very cool. And you guys can see I have been putting cars in bags for a long time because this is the original bag I put this car in. And this got scraped across my storage unit floor. I stepped on this. This was underneath a bicycle when I found it. Smashing it against the ground on pavement. Look at it. It's perfect. I tell people, man, Ziploc bags will protect your cars better than you know. Look at this. It's perfect. Nothing happened to it. Oh, a snake. One of my old snakes I got at Chuck E. Cheese. Crystal car. My old Yatming Mercedes. I believe I've replaced this in my collection. But it has different rims. So I think this one will be going in my collection. Oh, one of the gates to the post office that we saw earlier. A brown cow. The other Volvo I told you guys about earlier at the beginning of the video that they were stuck to each other. There it is. There's the red one. A dragster. The back of this opens. Look at that. Pretty cool. I believe that came with something. Cadillac. Again, another one that got scraped across the floor. Look, you could see the damage to the bag, but the car is perfect. Nothing happened to my beautiful Cadillac. I really hope I have a Cadillac CTX to go with this. I really do. I hope I have a white Cadillac CTX to go with this. And my white Escalade. These three would look so good together in a photo. Especially in that parking lot, that Tomica parking lot. I'm going to have to get a photo of those three if I have a white CTX. I think I do. And it has 10 spokes. I believe it's a Hot Wheel and it has 10 spokes. But, yep, that was all. Oh, wait. One more car. I'm really nostalgic for this car. Let me get this car, guys. I got this at Peter Piper's Pizza when I was younger. Someone just gave it to me. And it was damaged when I got it. And I've had this for so long. Let me get it. Okay. I got this at my nephew's birthday party when I was younger. At Peter Piper's Pizza. Someone gave it to me. I can't remember if it was a mascot or what, but they gave me this car. And I have had this car for years. It has been damaged just like this. I would love to get a new one day. I don't even know what this is or where it came from. I know it's a Porsche, but I wonder if it was like just some prize they had there or something and they were going to throw it out because it was so damaged or something. And then they just seen me and saw that I had a Hot Wheels shirt on. They're like, oh, he'll probably like it. And so they gave it to me. I don't know, but I got this at Peter Piper's Pizza when I was younger. And someone gave it to me. I think it was a mascot. I really do. I think it was a mascot. But yeah, I have had this Porsche for years, guys. Years. I've had this thing longer than I probably had any car I can remember. This was probably my first car in this size, honestly. And I'm so happy this thing is still around. I've always loved the rims on this car. If anyone knows what this is, let me know, but I highly doubt anybody knows what this is. I love this car. I used to sleep with this car when I was younger. I love this little car, man. I really did. I loved this little car. I took it with me to Myers, Walmart. I used to play with it in the store. I loved this little car. This definitely deserves to be up on my TV stand near my video game systems. That's where I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna put it up on my TV stand. Okay, I did find a couple more things I wanted to share with you guys. These weird vehicles I got at like Big Lots a long time ago. They're probably New Rays or something. Or they're, whatever that is, they're Somas. Okay. Little police truck. Got another one too. This one I've had for a long time. I've had this one longer than I've had this one. I used to have a camouflage one like this too. I think I still do have the camouflage one. I think it's downstairs in my car collection of this size. This is like a Lincoln SUV, it looks like. Pretty cool. This cat dump truck. This is just gonna go in with my construction vehicles because this is like the accurate size of this dump truck to a Hot Wheel. These are massive machines. These are huge. This is like a mining dump truck. Honestly, this is probably too small even to go with a Hot Wheel. These things are huge, guys. I've never seen one in person, but I've seen pictures of them compared to cars. I wish someday I could see one. I really do want to see a mining dump truck. I want to see one. I want to get inside one. And then, I'm going to do something really cringe here for you guys. I remember the theme song for these, okay? These were called Speed Stars, and they had this thing where you stuck a thing in the bottom and you would crank it, and then you'd hit the button on the top, and they'd race around these tracks. There was like 3 different tracks for these, and I had them all. One day, if I find all my cars, I'm going to go on eBay and see if I can find the tracks. If I find all my cars, I've got to buy the tracks again. I'm very close to finding them all. There's only like 7 more I can think of that I'm missing. Hopefully I can find one that comes with the Lamborghini looking car, the Lamborghini Countach looking car that I had that was white, because I still have it, but it is in horrible shape. Okay. Oh, this is going to be the most cringe thing I've ever done on this channel. I remember the theme song for these. Crank them off, get them ready to roll. Fastest way to race, Speed Stars. Dun, 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 dun. And like a guitar solo at the end. But yeah, these things were so cool. I literally got these because one day we went into Myers, and there was a lady there that had the track displayed and had like race cars going around, and it caught my eye, and I could not look away from it. My parents seen it, and they're like, how much is one of those? And they bought me one that day, and I brought it home, and I had a blue and a red race car. And I had the time of my life with those, dude. It was like a figure-8 track, and they'd crash into each other. And when they crashed into each other, sometimes the bodies would fly off them because all it takes is this switch, and it flies off. And the thing that was really cool about these, they really thought about what they were doing for kids with these, because kids love things that are compatible with each other. We do. I know when I was younger, I loved it so much. And, oh, man. You could put every single body from every single Speed Star on every single base. They were so cool, man. And I'm so glad this one's still around, because this was honestly one of my favorite ones. I love this one so much. This one and the one I had with the special glow-in-the-dark track. I love those two so much, and I still have them both. This is actually the glow-in-the-dark one's base. That I have on this, because this would glow, I think, on the bottom. I'm pretty sure this would glow. Not the whole car glowed, it just was like a dark blue car, kind of looked like a Subaru. It was like a hatchback, and it had like the design on it would glow in the dark. And oh man, that one and this one were my 2 favorite ones. And I have the base for this one. I found the base for this one yesterday. So I have the 2 original bases for these 2. I have the 2 original bases for these. Also, if you guys remember those 2, I found a couple of those yesterday. I'll do a video on those guys, because I found all those in my storage unit. I'll do a video on those together sometime. If you guys remember the shake and go cars, you'd shake them and then you'd put them down. They have like a button on the bottom of them, so they'd know when they were on the ground. And when they were on the ground, they'd take off. They were battery operated. They're really cool. There were tracks for those too, and I think they were like kind of something that this same company did after they didn't make Speed Stars anymore. They went to making shake and goes. I could tell you guys about my old toys for hours, man. I really could. I have so many memories playing with my old toys, man. I had such a good time with my toys when I was younger. And then, like, as I got older, I started, like, well, not as I got older, but as I got older, I stopped playing with things together. But I remember when I was younger, I used to play with my Hot Wheels on my Speed Star figure 8 track. So I'd push my Hot Wheels really fast, and they'd go along the edges, and they wouldn't go all the way around, but they'd go kind of around. I'd push them, and like it was a big open track, so I'd have them kind of go on there and pretend they were racing and wipe each other out. So it was fun. I really am going to get that track again someday. I got to, man. But yeah, this is just some stuff I dug up out of my storage unit yesterday. I know there's some people out there that are fans of Road Rippers. I have a lot of different Road Rippers. So someday if you want me to do a Road Rippers video, I have like a bunch of different Road Rippers, different categories, things like that. I'll do a video on some of my Road Rippers. If they all go together in the same category, they'll all be in one video. If they're singular, they won't be, you know. I love sharing cars with people. I really do. But anyways, guys, thanks for checking this out and watching it to the end if you did. If you did, let me know you got to the end of this video by commenting, crank them off, get them ready to roll, and I'll know you got to the end of this video. Come on, if you did, you owe it to me for singing that song to you. I didn't really want to do that, but I remember it just like it was yesterday. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for checking out this video. Let me know also if this is the Midnight Club song, because I'm pretty sure these are Midnight Club loading screen songs. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for checking this out. If you watch to the end, it means a lot to me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.